2 days ago.
Yo, it's Pod Sun Radio, man. We back in the house once again. It's episode 73. This is a special episode just because our guest is off the chain. It's a return guest, though, but we here to do a special review of her new EP, her album-style EP. But before we do, we must show love to our sponsors. You know, that is our sponsor because we ain't fucking with everybody no more because they ain't fucking with us. But All In Strength and Fitness, you know what I'm saying? That's $14.95. North Hayden Road, Scottsdale, Arizona, 85257. Go out there, holla at KC. Tell me your boy Pod Sun sent you. Get it on. If you're a girl, make sure you hit them squats. We don't really care about too much else. But once again, it's another very special episode. But it's different because usually we do interviews. We already did an interview with my girl we're here with today. So before we get into this, what we're here to talk about, we're here with Laci K once again. How you doing, first of all?
I'm doing amazing.
Beautiful. It's nice to have you back again. You know, you're a wonderful friend to have. You know, every time you post some of mine, that shit goes.
Oh, by the way, I need to post your new video, your Christmas one.
What you think about the Christmas album? While I got you.
What was that?
You ain't listened to the Christmas album.
I listened to some of it in the car.
What you think about that?
I like it.
Okay.
I like it. I like stuff like that.
You got 10 more days to enjoy yourself, and then every Christmas for the rest of your life. You feel me? But who we got in the house, though? I gotta, I always bring a special guest co-host, and who we got today is actually one of my good friends, one of my best friends. She has a business of her own. She does eyebrows, she does microblading at the highest quality. You know, it's Brows by Brenda. But we're gonna talk a little bit about her. But introduce yourself, kind of talk about what your business is, what you do, and what can you offer the ladies if they're looking for your services.
Hey everyone, I'm Brenda. I do brows, like Malcolm said.
My name is Pod Sun.
Okay.
I'm just messing with you, but yeah, keep going.
Okay.
I've been doing brows for almost about 10 years and microblading about 2. So if you ever need your brows done, you want to level up them brows, I got you.
I want to level up my brows, so I don't need to think about it.
You got a premier client right there. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen. But all right, so now we're here to talk to Laci K about her EP, Bedroom. She's always working musically, grinding her way, getting things done. The Bedroom EP came out in November, and I think she's already working on the new joint. But we got to spend some time on this Bedroom EP because the first song was On My Own, and that's kind of more of an edgy feel. We was just listening to it and going through it. But what was, when you came up with On My Own, why did you lead off the project with On My Own?
I just feel pretty much like basically what I've been through in my life, and especially in the industry that I'm in, people are just thinking that I got handouts, and you're blonde and you have big boobs and you have a sugar daddy, or you this or you that, and then no. That is not how this went down, even though some people do. But no, I've pretty much done it all on my own, and I wanted to kind of showcase that, and I wanted to be a different feel because I do the sexy stuff, and that's great, but I want to do a little bit of a different vibe too at the same time, and mix a bunch of different things in there.
Mm-hmm.
But that was definitely something that was close to me because it's something that I always preach to talk about. So it's kind of how and why I started off the first one.
But I mean, you have some people that'll say like, you can't do anything on your own. What do you say about that?
I say no, I was raised by a single mom, and I feel like I pretty much not raised myself, but like she had to work and stuff, and then I had a sister, and I did that. So I have done everything on my own, so I don't know what they've been saying. But
Shy moment.
Yeah, I just did a rant like actually last night on Instagram too. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh yeah, I watched it. Shy moment for that.
that was pretty crazy, but yeah, the lyrics definitely shape my life today, especially with a million eyes on me and a million people talking and saying what they're saying. You get to a certain point in life, and I guess level where even your close friends don't even appreciate you anymore, and they act a different way.
Well, fuck them too.
Exactly. So you have to keep a very, very small circle, and that's basically what I do. So
okay.
I actually really love that song because even though I'm like not where you're at, I can relate to that with my business right now.
Yeah, I love that, and I want girls to be able to do that too. Not just guys look at me. Like I want girls to be able to relate, and so I like that. What
has the response kind of been for that song specifically? What has the response been from your fans?
Actually, I think that's everybody's favorite.
Yeah, more than Bedroom. And we're gonna get to Bedroom, but more than Bedroom.
I feel like that's my favorite. But there's different things like the rap in there on my own. I loved the lyrics in that.
Yeah.
And
shine moment for rapping too.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So because I can. But yeah, so that was pretty much everybody's favorite song.
Okay, and that's actually kind. So, do you wish you would have shot a video or plan on maybe doing more with that song?
I am going to be shooting a video to that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm shooting a video to every single one, and my next video is going to be Taste, and then that one. So we're going to shoot back to back 2 days in January.
Okay, shine moment. Okay,
Yeah.
and then number 2 is number 2 bedroom.
I wish I could tell you.
No, number 2 is Taste. Number 2 is Taste, which is perfect because you were
Okay,
kind of
okay.
already segueing into that.
Yeah.
All right, now Taste is a little more on the sexy side,
Yeah.
obviously, you know what I'm saying? And I can get jiggy with that.
Yeah.
Talk about Taste and, you know, what was behind that.
So I guess I feel like I want to capture my looks as well, and I like that shock value and that shock factor of things. So I wanted to play off the Katy Perry song "I Kissed a Girl," but I was like, I want to take it like this way, go way dirtier, and I did. So it's basically about being with a girl for the first time, even though I have never done that. But I'm huge in the gay community, and
Are you open to it?
You know, no. I'm not into girls like that, unfortunately, I guess. For
Okay.
you guys.
No. It's okay. Sorry.
Yeah, so
So they're gonna put us on the spot.
Oh, yeah.
Like, wait a
What do
minute.
you want us to do? What kind of show is this, you guys? Turn it off the camera.
Pots on after dark. Pots on after dark.
Yeah, so I definitely wanted to capture that, and I just like to be out there, and I like the shock value, and the video that I'm planning is pretty cool. I haven't really talked about it yet to a lot of people, but there's a lot of stuff going into the video. It's going to be a huge set. I'm going to be doing it in a diner. It's going to be 50s style. I'm going to have some older ladies on set as well, so that's going to be cool. I feel like a lot of the older generation is still like, it's very taboo to them.
Yeah.
You know? So it's kind of, in the video, it's kind of going to get them starting off like not liking me, and then it's going to make a switch, so it's going to be kind of cool.
Dope concept.
Yeah, so I want to do different stuff. I've done the sexy stuff, which is cool, and I'll continue to do that and stuff, and that's how I make my money and stuff like that. But I definitely want to explore. I think with music, I definitely can. So
Yeah, and it's a fucking must for sure. But all right, so then Taste specifically, what has been the interaction with that song? Like, do you get any weird DMs or anything crazy going on?
there's a lot of girls that like want to be with me, I guess.
Yeah. Oh.
And they're like, "Is this real?" I'm like,
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I would do it. I wouldn't feel anything, but I would do it because. But like, I don't know. But yeah, people like it, especially in the gay community. Like I said, I'm huge in that. I've done a couple of performances in the gay clubs and stuff, and I'm working on performing at Pride, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, so I think that's something that's also close to my heart, because a lot of my friends are gay. So
do you feel like this like inspired you to do?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, especially like my friends, they're all like being gay, and I've seen what they've gone through and stuff like that. So I was like, I want to touch on that because that's huge, and not a lot of people are. And so I haven't really heard a song like that since Katy Perry songs. So I was like, I'm gonna step it up now.
Do you ever see a girl and you like, damn, she fine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've kissed a girl before.
Okay, shy moment. That's kind of what I was asking.
Just ask, okay? I don't gotta be around one. Yeah, a couple times. I mean, it's not like it was like enjoyable for me, but it was cool. It was a shock factor again.
It wasn't enjoyable.
No, I like. What can I say on here?
You can say any and everything.
I like dick, okay? So that's that.
Not of the rubber variety.
No.
I like the real thing, you know?
Okay, all right. But so Taste is popping. So you got a video coming to that. Can you give us anything like with the concept one? Or that's the one with the...
Yeah, that's the concept.
Okay.
There's a diner. It's a 50s
Got
thing.
you.
It's going to be super cutesy, makeup different, hair different, wigs, old school cars.
You need any black dudes in that?
You know, I wasn't going to have guys in this one, but, maybe.
Let me know. I can do whatever you need me to do. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they are my favorite, so.
Okay. And then this song is...
It's true. Oh my God.
All right, next one. This song is the one that got the star next to it on Apple Music. Bedroom.
Yes.
And that's the one with the video.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we're gonna spend a little bit of extra time on Bedroom. Okay, so same kind of question, like what was the background on that to start?
So actually it's funny because I do have a songwriter. And we
Shout them out. Just show them some love,
Yeah.
man. Quinn Miller, what's happening?
His name is Zach Salter, and he's amazing, and he is very, very, very talented.
Shine moment. Dude you was in Miami with, right?
Yes.
He seemed like a fly guy,
He does
actually.
a lot. He's very, very smart. He does a lot of things, and we've been friends for a long time. We're pretty much family, and he writes music with me, and he helps me out and does that. His family actually owns a studio. That's kind of how I started out here with him. But it's funny because the concept is actually about a girl that he was with. and he kind of helped me write it for that. And I was like, no, I want that song.
Mhm.
So we rearranged it for me, and I helped like put the lyrics in there, like the blonde babe part when I talked about that and stuff. So it was funny because he always talks about it in jokes about, oh, that was that one girl. Oh my God. And I was like, no. So we turned it around to make it my song, actually. So that was kind of already a song before I changed it into a song, but I wanted it so bad.
Shy moment. Okay. All right. And I ain't gonna ask what the reception's been on that just because I can kind of see it itself. I see. Let's go into the video. All right.
Yeah.
What's it like, the process of making the video for that song?
It was so much fun. I actually have a behind the scenes YouTube coming out soon for that also.
Mhm.
But pretty much I plan almost everything. And then my director, Andrew, he pretty much picks up the rest. Like what if I'm like, I want this, and then he just kind of throws it around and does the rest. I always kind of have a concept. I'm very visual. And when I like record a song, I can already see a video in my head. So that's kind of why I like to do my own directing too and take it in my own way. So that was really cool. The guy that was actually supposed to be on set with me canceled. I don't know. He did something to his ankle or something the day of. So I had to find someone very last moment, and he was super cool. So I'm happy that he showed up. And my sister was in the video with me.
I was just gonna
Shy
ask who
moment.
that was.
Yeah, my sister Stephanie. It was so funny because you hear the song, you listen to it, and it's a totally bedroom song, and she's like, I don't want to be in a porn, Laci. I don't want to be in a porn. I'm like, Stephanie, this is not what this is about. Like, chill out. It's gonna be cool. It's professional. So she came. And it's weird because she's an actress and she was pretty nervous. And I was like, Stephanie. So anyways, she was in that. It was cool. I don't really like girls, except for I do like her. I don't know why.
Hey, shout out to
you
women.
introduced me to her, like, until now. This is ridiculous.
Y'all got a nice blonde brunette thing going on
Exactly.
too.
So I chose her for my video because I was like, I hate bitches. So
We'll get you in the next one.
yes. Oh my God.
I just started
That
working
would be
at the gym. I'm gonna go work out with y'all.
She looks great. Let's not lie.
Throw some brothers in the next one too.
So, yeah.
Bedroom part 2.
I'm serious.
Get you a
actually.
Tyrese looking brother in there.
Well, actually, the funny thing is the guy that I chose for that video was black, and he canceled, and I was like, "Are you
this
serious?"
bitch ass nigga. What happened? I'm sorry
Exactly.
to do your but yeah, definitely his loss. Look at the camera for this. You fucked up. You know you fucked up, right?
Exactly. It could have been in bed, doing some shit. But
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, no, okay. Well, at least you gave us that great consideration.
Yeah, you know what? That's the first thing I always think about. Well, let's be real here, guys. I literally have a room full of black guys right here, and so
we're gonna cut the shit straight. All right, so bedroom, like I said, I want to spend some good time on that song. So okay, so Zach Salter, shout out to him,
Yes.
for the lovely lyrics and things like that. What about and this is interesting. What is like your family response to a track like that?
Well, at this point, I feel like they are totally like numb to the situation because they already know what's coming, and it's insane.
And mom's is lit too.
My mom, yeah, my mom. My dad's actually the same way, even though he's
Oh,
not
is
around.
it? See, I gotta meet moms and
Yeah,
pops.
yeah, he met him.
Yeah.
They were tearing up Vegas last time.
Me and her pops was in Vegas going tequila.
I'm gonna meet moms and pops because I see moms with the too short. So
Oh,
shout out to
yeah,
that. But so they fuck with that out there.
Yeah, and I think that's really important that they're supportive. You know,
Mhm.
I mean, I think growing up, starting all the way back into like kindergarten days, I never wanted to wear clothes, and I always got sent home because I wore like little tube top shirts. I would cut it like before I left. Just
Wait,
Yeah.
how old were you?
oh man, how old are you when you're in kindergarten? Maybe like
My
5?
daughter's 5.
5 or 6. I hope no older than 5 or 6. 9?
Yeah. And so, I pretty much never wore clothes. So I think they're used to it. And then at a younger age, I started, shooting and modeling. And then I worked my way into Playboy and did that. So I feel like when I hit that, they're like, holy shit. But I was like, okay, I can't look at those anymore. I can't do that anymore because my daughter's there. So after that, I kind of feel like they were just totally used to it. Honestly.
Yeah.
But they have your support.
Yeah, they do, and I take care of them too, and so there's some crazy stuff that's happened to my mom in the past, so I kind of help her out, take care of her, so it's definitely
Shine moment
my
for that
goal.
too. We ain't gonna let that just go by the wayside.
Julie, love you, shout out.
All right, so that song's been out for a little minute now. How far do you want to run that up? Or are you gonna put like extra focus on it, or are you kind of?
Yeah, the thing is with YouTube nowadays is they flag everything. So it sucks. I can't really try to boost that or do that because they flag me on everything I do. So I'm just gonna kind of let that go.
YouTube, what the fuck, man?
Honestly, it's awful. I don't understand what they're doing. But yeah, so I mean, I want to put the visual out there, and where else do you put it? You know?
Yeah.
So, and I already have like a following on there, so that's kind of where I put it. But yeah, I mean, I'm still pushing it. I'm looking into some billboards that I'm going to be doing soon here.
Shine moment.
Yeah. And then working on. Well, I already have my next video that's coming out actually next week. So.
How much does a billboard cost for guys like me who don't got it yet?
It depends, honestly, where you go. I don't know about here, but like LA, they can range from like 10 to 50,000 a month.
What?
A month.
Yeah. A month.
So what about 2 days? We gonna get it 2 days.
Can we get it for 2 days?
Can I get it up there for like 30 minutes or something like that? All right, I was just asking that. All right, so bedrooms.
Invest, though you have to invest in what you love. I mean, I would go broke doing this. It's not even really about the money for me. Like I don't think like, oh my god, I want to be rich, even though that'd be great, and that'll follow, and that's fine. But I want to be famous. I want to like be touring, and I want to be doing what I love, and I want to be on stage. And like every time I jump into the booth, I just feel so good, and I feel like I'm home.
Yeah.
And I can stay there all night. Like my manager's like, "Are you kidding? Can we go home?" And like he's listened to the same song for all night.
Yeah.
Right? And it's 4 in the morning,
Moment,
and then we're like in the back doing the piano, like freestyling. And he's like, "I'm gonna go to bed, so I'm gonna go." It's like then people who aren't artists, I guess, don't quite understand sometimes, but I would do that every day if I could. Like literally, my goal and dream in life would probably be a Vegas residency, like Britney Spears and them, because that is like
you can get that.
Literally the coolest thing ever. So yeah, that would be cool. We can never do that every day.
Nah, you can 100% get that. And we on bedroom still. But before I go to the next thing, I kind of want to ask, like, what do you want to do as far as like you was rapping on the first track, rapping wise?
I just want to surprise the shit out of people, I guess. I have some more rapping coming up in my next songs. I'm working on like an album and some singles like that I already want to come out every month. Maybe aiming for like every week. So yeah, I want to surprise
every week,
people. I just want to push a bunch of content. There's like a way to do it, obviously. So it's kind of like slower because there's like a lot of moving parts, but I'm getting the hang of it and getting used to it. So I definitely want to surprise people, and there's more rapping coming soon.
What people say, like when they first heard you rapping, like, because
I actually got more positive than negative, which is good. Of course, you get the haters like, "Oh, you're white, you can't rap."
You're white, you can't rap.
Yeah, I'm like, here we go.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Okay.
But they'll come around. They're still fun.
Yeah.
They gave me a view on my video. Bitch, you're a fan.
Yeah,
So.
and it's because and this ain't so much professional. This more personal, so I don't want to go too much into it. But when I first met you, I told you, come off edgy on them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like really go in, like you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
So that's why I asked about the rap thing. So keep incorporating that. I think that's a dope look for sure. Yep. All right, so now we're gonna move to the last track, which is Options. Okay, let's talk about the inspiration behind Options.
So I kind of wanted to, everybody in the world's been through a breakup, right? So everybody understands that.
Not me.
No?
No, I'm just playing. Keep going.
Never?
I'm just joking.
You never?
No. But I usually leave. But keep going.
Yeah. So you do the breaking up, is that what you mean? So
yes. Shine moment.
That's good. Yeah. So I kind of wanted to again relate to the women because the bedroom obviously was more. It's a female song obviously, but not if females aren't in touch with their like sexuality and are comfortable with themselves, they won't really like that video or me because they'll just be like turned off by it. And then On My Own was pretty much. I guess everybody's song was more like a female song, and then this one was a female song because again I want to capture the female audience and stuff like that because I feel like on my Instagram has been more majority male, which is fine.
Definitely. For you, I want mine to be girls, but for you, that's how it should be.
Yeah, but I want to make it even. I want it even, I feel like
as long as they alive and got heartbeats,
exactly,
then it'll work.
Exactly. I don't want everybody. I want the whole team. But again,
girls be hating, man.
Yeah, it sucks.
And you know what I'm saying?
You can hate someone, that's fine, but can you hate like their work ethic and like what they put in and their
yes,
like you can't.
Absolutely. You can't. You shouldn't. But do that. Yes.
Right. Of course. Yeah, I understand. So it's
fuck that nigga waking up running miles at 4 a.m.
Right?
Fuck. This nigga don't even know how to run straight.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So I want to capture the female audience, and I pretty much did that with that song. So it's like a breakup song, basically talking about how you have different options, and I'm not gonna sit around and wait on you because.
Thank you next.
Right? Yeah.
Hey, Loki, that song's hard as fuck.
Right.
What she say? I wish I could say thank you to Malcolm because he was an angel. All right, but yeah.
Damn.
All right, so keep going on options. You know what I'm saying?
So, anyways, that was the I guess reasoning behind that song and like kind of what I want to talk about for that. Then I already shot the video. I shot bedroom and options back to back in 2 days.
Shine moment.
And it takes like
She
15 hours.
working.
15-hour days. So I
Shine moment.
Okay.
Okay, she's inspiring, honestly. You inspire me, girl. Officially.
So it's crazy, but I like it though. It's not work to me. So, so yeah. So I'm gonna
Say that one more time. She says, "Not."
It's not work to me. I love it. You gotta do what you love. You know.
Did you see the quote in the hallway?
No.
Happy is the man who makes his hobby his job.
Exactly.
So sometimes I don't mind going through little struggles because I'm like, you know, we know what we got to do for the
We
long
all
run.
struggle too. I think that's important for people to know. I just lately have been getting a bunch of like heat and hate from people that I actually thought were friends, and they're not. And it's crazy because you came from the same place as them, right? And whatever, but you're here and they're not, and so now they're mad. It's
But
like,
where they at?
whoa.
Tell me and KC pulling. We doing pull-ups all winter.
Right?
I was just playing.
Exactly.
I'm joking, but all right. So I said that shit and forgot I was. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. All right, so what do you want to do next? Like as far as this EP specifically, are you going to take it and try to do some interviews? Are you going to try to do some shows?
I would love to do all those things, but again, it's like moving parts. So I can't do everything, you know, I'm the artist, so I just have to be the creative part. And I think once I start trying to like manage and micromanage and do that, I think I lose that side of me. So I have to let other people deal with that, you know, and just kind of go with the flow and trust the crew that I have around me because that's important to me. Like I'm super loyal to people and I'm super, I guess, not trusting, but like the people that are close to me, I am. And so I just have to trust them and know that they're going to do what's right for me. And
Shy moment, you're extremely well spoken too.
yeah, thank you.
To give you that. I don't know if I gave you that on the first one. She gets intellectual points.
I do.
All right. Now,
there's more to me than you know.
Yeah, nah, but
Yeah.
nah, but shout out for your EP and the way you package your product is amazing. The sound quality is amazing. You feel me? Like,
see, that's what's important to me.
I'm like, yo, she in there working overtime.
Honestly, that, and I will say that is something because I've recorded a lot. Actually, I think we talked about this before, like how I started in the Bay Area with like the Bay Area rappers in their studios, and obviously I'm different than rapping. But even today, like today's day and age, but I guess when I released my music, I wasn't super confident with it. So I didn't want to release it. I didn't like the way it sounded. And I'm like, why do I not want to sing my own songs? This is not happening. So I searched and found my team and the people around me. And now I have like a dedicated engineer and producers and stuff, which is, I've worked with other people, but again, it's uncomfortable for me because then I'm like, no, I don't like that. So and they don't understand what I'm trying to say. I like my people and who I'm with. So it took me a long time, even these 4 songs, to get them out because I just, no, do it again. I want this. So, and it's funny because I think a lot of people they're like, oh, you can't sing, it's auto-tune, which every song in the world has auto-tune. Okay, let's talk about Lil Wayne for a second.
True. You're true.
And he's still a good rapper, but it doesn't matter. So people don't understand really what goes into it. And I really am not, I'm not too fond of that. I don't like it heavy. I like to sound more raw. So I think a lot of people are heavy-handed with that in today's age right now. So I'm just like, oh, but I've sent it back. And it's been a long process.
Yeah.
So I have to figure out that sound quality.
Yeah, no, Shine moment. Shout out to you. And we're going to pretty much start rapping, but I do want to have just a little bit of fun before we do. And because I got 2 ladies on here, but I want to talk to y'all about some B-roll a little bit. And what that means is just hot topics. Kanye or Drake and why? And we're going to start with Brenda because you ain't talked in a minute.
Okay, so honestly, I just heard about this, beef, I guess, that they
Put a
have.
mic in front of your face right there.
Sorry. Better. I heard about it with through a client, so I don't really know what's going on.
But who do you like more? That's all. And why?
I like Kanye because I love Kim and her work ethic and all that.
Drake too light skin.
And I love Drake's music, so I don't know. I guess Kanye. I'll go with Kanye.
Kanye. Okay. Okay. What about you? What about you, Laci?
Can I like pass? I mean, I'm not really a big fan of either one.
Okay, got you.
But I do respect obviously everything that they've done, and they're huge, and like I can't not respect that. But I think it's just preference. But honestly, probably what she said, because like again, I do like Kim, even though people talk shit about her too. But you can't deny like what they
Nah,
do.
she made it.
And
Shit.
exactly. I mean, it's the same thing.
Brenda
with
looked like
her.
Kim a little bit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you get that vibe. But I think it's the same thing with Kim when they like talk shit about her. Oh, she did the sex
But
tape,
at
now she's
least they're
famous.
talking about her,
Exactly,
right?
and it's like
I'm trying to do a sex tape again.
Me too.
Sign me up for that motherfucker.
And it won't be with the white. I'll say that right now.
All right. But look, okay. We're pretty much gonna wrap this motherfucker up, man.
We can't talk anymore. It's getting too bad. We're too deep.
All right, but Laci, go ahead and give your people shout outs. Everybody already know where to follow you, so you ain't gotta say that. But you got the floor right now.
Well, I want to give a shout out to you because you've helped me so much already.
Thank you,
and you're an
Jesus
amazing
Christ.
person.
Thank you.
Corey,
Yeah.
my trainer.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've been boxing. It's been pretty good. My manager Chad and my friend John, my mom and dad, my sister, and Zach, my songwriter. So, yep.
How about yourself, Brenda? How did you enjoy co-hosting your first episode? One of my good friends in the world.
Well, I feel like I wasn't that great because I didn't really ask that many questions, but I
She's
just
great.
love being in your presence and in yours too. So
And
thank
in
you for
yours,
having
too.
me.
Exactly.
Sound convincing. You sound real
Yeah.
convincing.
Hey, girls gotta stick together. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So, like, we're first.
Y'all both get hated on, so I understand.
Yeah, because she's pretty.
So
Look at
I
her.
listened to when you guys did your first video. I like totally can relate to this girl, like hands down.
Somebody
Like,
tried to
your
stab you in the
middle school,
titty,
that's
too.
So much, like,
Yo,
really
I'm-
all of that, girl, like-
See? Because she's hot. I remember I didn't even hear what you said.
I said somebody tried to stab you in the titty.
Someone tried to stab you?
No.
Okay.
All right.
No, but it,
But she gets it. She gets it. She gets it, right?
Yeah. Now we have fun, man. It's Possum Radio, man. Episode 73. This was the at Laci K Bedroom EP review. We're gonna have her back to talk about albums, videos, and everything she got going in the future because she's a young go-getting hustler and she got the spirit of a goddamn lion. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep this going until like 2035 or something like that. We got interviews coming every year, you
Till
know.
I die.
But Possum Radio, I hope you don't die in that. But we out this bitch, man. Possum Radio.